Cape Town, the mother city, a place that grabs you by the soul and never lets go. This isn't just another city break, folks. It's an experience, raw, beautiful, and bursting with life. The energy here? Electric. From the vibrant waterfront to the slopes of Table Mountain, the city hums with a rhythm all its own. You can feel the history here, centuries etched into the streets, the buildings, the very air you breathe. This is where worlds collide, a melting pot of cultures, a kaleidoscope of colors, flavors, and sounds. And it's all set against a backdrop so stunning, it'll take your breath away. We're talking towering mountains plunging into the sea, beaches that stretch on forever, vineyards bathed in golden sunlight, and a coastline that's simply begging to be explored. This is a place that gets under your skin. It stays with you long after you've left. So buckle up, kids. We're about to dive headfirst into the heart and soul of South Africa. Get ready for an adventure you won't soon forget. Cape Town isn't just a pretty face. This city has stories to tell. From its early days as a Dutch East India Company outpost to its struggle against apartheid, these experiences have shaped the city into the vibrant place it is today. Visit Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela was held captive. History is alive in the faces of the people, in their language, in their food. Cape Town is a true melting pot, a fusion of influences. Wander through bustling markets, haggling for treasures. Feel the pulse of a nation, beating strong and true. Now, let's talk scenery. Cape Town's got it in spades. Mother Nature went all out. Postcard-perfect views at every turn. No trip is complete without Table Mountain. Explore its trails and soak in the vistas. But Table Mountain is just the start, where mountains meet the sea. Miles of golden sand and turquoise waters. City life meets raw beauty. Cape Town's history is a complex tapestry woven with threads of exploration, colonialism, resistance, and freedom. It's etched into the very fabric of the city, from the imposing architecture to the vibrant street art in its townships. To understand Cape Town, delve into its past. Our journey begins in the 15th century with Portuguese explorers. The Dutch East India Company forever altered Cape Town's history. In 1652, Jan van Riebeeck established a refreshment station. This clash of cultures laid the foundation for the diverse city we see today. The Dutch East India Company's grip on the Cape tightened, and with it came the expansion of their settlement, pushing the indigenous populations off their land and entrenching a system of racial hierarchy that would cast a long shadow over the region. The company's insatiable appetite for labor led to the enslavement of people from Africa and Asia, their forced labor fueling the colony's burgeoning agricultural industry. The scars of this period are still visible, etched into the landscape and the social fabric of the city. Yet even in the face of oppression, the human spirit found ways to resist, to adapt, and to create. From the shadows of slavery emerged a new culture, a fusion of African, Asian, and European traditions. The Cape Malay community, descended from slaves brought from Southeast Asia, enriched the city with their unique cuisine, music, and religious practices. The Dutch language, too, underwent a transformation, evolving into Afrikaans, a language that reflects the diverse linguistic heritage of the Cape. This process of cultural blending, of resilience and adaptation, is central to understanding the soul of Cape Town. As centuries passed, the Cape became a melting pot of cultures. The British took control in the 19th century. The people of Cape Town never ceased to resist oppression. The struggle against apartheid became a defining moment. Nelson Mandela was imprisoned on Robben Island. Ordinary people rose up to demand justice and equality. Today, Cape Town stands as a testament to the resilience and spirit of its people. The wounds of the past are still healing, but the city pulses with a vibrant energy, a sense of hope and possibility that is palpable. It's a city that embraces its diversity, its streets alive with the sights, sounds, and smells of countless cultures. Walk through the Bo-Kaap, with its brightly colored houses and cobblestone streets, a testament to the enduring spirit of the Cape Malay community. Explore the vibrant markets of District 6, once a thriving multicultural neighborhood tragically razed to the ground during apartheid, now slowly being rebuilt. Listen to the melodic sounds of isiXhosa, Afrikaans, and English mingling in the air, a symphony of languages that reflects the city's rich heritage. Taste the fusion of flavors in Cape Town's cuisine, from spicy Cape Malay curries to traditional African braais, a testament to the city's culinary creativity. This is a city where history is not confined to museums and monuments. It's woven into the very fabric of everyday life. But Cape Town is not defined by its past. It's a city looking towards the future, embracing its role as a global citizen. The Spirit of Ubuntu, a Nguni Bantu term that encapsulates the interconnectedness of humanity, permeates Cape Town's social fabric. It's a philosophy that emphasizes compassion, shared humanity, and the belief that we are all connected. You feel it in the warm hospitality of the locals, in their willingness to share their stories and their culture. You see it in the community initiatives that are working to address the legacy of apartheid and build a more just and equitable society. Cape Town is a city on the rise, a city that has learned from its past and is embracing the future with open arms. It's a city that will challenge you, inspire you, and ultimately capture your heart. All right, folks, let's talk Table Mountain. This ain't just a mountain, it's the rock star of the Cape Town skyline. Visible from almost every corner, it's a reminder of nature's raw power. You haven't truly experienced Cape Town until you've stood on top. Short on time? The revolving cable car is your ticket to the top. The views during the ascent? Mind-blowing. Panoramic vistas of the city and coastline. The plateau is surprisingly flat, hence the name Table Mountain. From the heights of Table Mountain, we journey to Robben Island. This small island, just a short ferry ride from the bustling V&A waterfront, was once a place of exile and imprisonment. It was here that Nelson Mandela, along with countless other political prisoners, endured decades of confinement. Stepping off the ferry, you can feel the weight of history. It's a somber experience, a stark reminder of oppression. But it's also a testament to the spirit of those who fought for freedom. The tour is led by former political prisoners, men who lived through the horrors and emerged as beacons of hope. Hearing their stories firsthand, seeing the cramped cells, feeling the raw emotion in their voices, it's an experience that will stay with you. Visiting Robben Island is about understanding the present and shaping the future. It's a powerful reminder that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can triumph. From the poignant history of Robben Island, we head back to the mainland to a place where the past and present collide in a vibrant tapestry of sights, sounds, and flavors. The V&A waterfront. This bustling waterfront precinct, named after Queen Victoria and her son Alfred, is a sensory overload in the best possible way. Once a gritty working harbour, the V&A waterfront has been transformed into a world-class destination, a playground for locals and tourists alike. But beneath the shiny veneer of modernity, you can still feel the echoes of its maritime past. Stroll along the quays, past luxury yachts and historic sailing ships, their masts reaching for the sky like skeletal fingers. Duck into the Two Oceans Aquarium, home to a mesmerizing array of marine life from the Atlantic and Indian Oceans. Browse the shops, grab a bite to eat at one of the countless restaurants, or simply soak up the atmosphere, watching the ferries come and go as seagulls squawk overhead. The V&A waterfront is a microcosm of Cape Town itself, a vibrant mix of old and new, a place where history and modernity coexist in perfect harmony. For a taste of nature's bounty, visit Kirstenbosch National Botanical Garden. Nestled on the slopes of Table Mountain, it's a sanctuary for indigenous plants. Wander through the gardens, each turn revealing new vistas. From proteas to orchids, Kirstenbosch showcases incredible diversity. Stroll along the boomslang for breathtaking views. Pack a picnic and enjoy the serene surroundings. Or catch a concert at the outdoor amphitheatre. Reconnect with nature and find peace. No exploration of Cape Town would be complete without a visit to the Bo-Kaap, a historic neighborhood nestled on the slopes of Signal Hill. Known for its brightly colored houses, cobblestone streets, and rich Cape Malay culture, the Bo-Kaap is a feast for the senses, a place where history and vibrancy collide. Walking through the Bo-Kaap is like stepping onto the set of a movie. The houses, painted in a kaleidoscope of colors, seem to defy gravity as they cling to the steep slopes. Each hue tells a story, reflecting the history and personality of the families who have called this neighborhood home for generations. The aroma of spices wafts through the air, drawing you towards the local spice shops, their shelves overflowing with exotic ingredients. Duck into a traditional restaurant and sample Cape Malay cuisine, a fusion of flavors influenced by Southeast Asian, Indonesian, and Dutch cooking traditions. The Bo-Kaap is a testament to the enduring spirit of the Cape Malay community, their culture a vibrant thread in the tapestry of Cape Town's identity. It's a place where you can feel the pulse of history, the warmth of community, and the joy of living life in full color. Buckle up, food lovers, because Cape Town's culinary scene is about to rock your world. This is a full-on flavor explosion, a fusion of cultures and traditions that'll have your taste buds singing. Think spicy Cape Malay curries, Dutch-inspired pastries, fresh off the boat seafood, and hearty African stews. Cape Town's food scene is as diverse as its people. You can find street food vendors hawking bunny chow, alongside Michelin-starred restaurants serving up innovative tasting menus. But no matter where you eat, one thing's for sure, you're in for a treat. The ingredients are fresh, the flavors are bold, and the passion for good food is contagious. So loosen your belt, grab a fork, and get ready to dive into the delicious world of Cape Town cuisine. Let's kick things off with a taste of Cape Malay cuisine, a unique and flavorful fusion of Southeast Asian, Indonesian, and Dutch cooking traditions. One bite of boba tea, and you'll be hooked. This iconic dish is a flavorful mix of minced meat, spices like turmeric and coriander, and dried fruit, all topped with a creamy egg custard. Then there's bunny chow, a Durban original that's taken Cape Town by storm. Imagine a hollowed-out loaf of white bread, overflowing with a fiery curry. And for a taste of the sea, you can't go wrong with a Gatsby. This foot-long sandwich is piled high with fillings, like masala steak, French fries, and piquant sauces. Just make sure you bring your appetite. This is not a meal for the faint of heart. Now, let's talk braai. This ain't just barbecuing, folks. This is a South African institution, a way of life, a reason to gather friends and family and celebrate the good things in life. We're talking all kinds of meat here, from boerewors to lamb chops, steaks, and chicken. And don't forget the sides, pap, chakalaka, and salads. A braai is all about bringing people together, sharing good food, good drinks, and even better conversation. So if you get invited to a braai in Cape Town, don't even think about saying no. Section 4. fine dining with a view, Cape Town's culinary gems. Now, if you're looking for something a little more upscale, Cape Town's fine dining scene won't disappoint. We're talking world-class chefs, innovative tasting menus, and breathtaking views to match. From contemporary South African cuisine to Asian-inspired fusion and modern European fare, there's something for every palate. Many of these restaurants source their ingredients locally, supporting sustainable farming practices and showcasing the best of the Cape's bounty. So whether you're celebrating a special occasion or just want to treat yourself to a night of culinary indulgence, be sure to check out some of Cape Town's fine dining gems. Just be sure to book in advance. These tables fill up fast. Section 5. Markets, eateries, and local haunts. Some of the best food experiences happen when you ditch the fancy restaurants and dive headfirst into the local scene. For a taste of local life, head to the Neighbour Goods Market at the Old Biscuit Mill. This weekly market is a foodie paradise, with stalls selling everything from artisanal cheeses and freshly baked breads to craft beers and organic produce. Or wander through the colourful streets of the Bo-Kaap, stopping at family-run eateries for a taste of traditional Cape Malay cuisine. And for a truly authentic experience, grab a Gatsby from a no-frills takeaway joint. So ditch the guidebook, follow your nose, and discover the hidden culinary treasures of Cape Town. Section 1. The Call of the Wild. Adventure awaits. Look, we've explored the history, tasted the flavors, and felt the pulse of this city. Now, it's time to unleash your inner wild child. Cape Town ain't just about pretty views and fancy restaurants. It's a playground for adrenaline junkies and nature lovers alike. We're talking heart-pumping hikes, exhilarating surf sessions, and up-close encounters with Africa's most iconic wildlife. Whether you're scaling towering peaks, riding the waves, or tracking lions on the savannah, Cape Town offers an adventure for every taste. So, pack your sense of adventure, lace up your hiking boots, and let's get this adrenaline pumping. All right, let's start with the classics. Table Mountain, that iconic flat-topped behemoth, isn't just for cable car rides. This mountain demands to be conquered on foot. Feeling ambitious? Tackle the Platteklip Gorge, a steep but rewarding climb that'll have you sweating buckets but feeling like a champion once you reach the summit. For a more leisurely ascent, try the Skeleton Gorge Trail, a lush and scenic route that winds through indigenous forests and past refreshing waterfalls. Whichever path you choose, the reward is the same: jaw-dropping panoramic views that'll leave you breathless. And for a truly unique experience, hike up Devil's Peak, Table Mountain's often overlooked neighbor, for breathtaking sunrise views. All right, water babies, this one's for you. Cape Town's coastline is a surfer's paradise, with waves for every skill level, from gentle rollers for beginners to gnarly barrels that'll test even the most experienced wave riders. For beginners, Muizenberg Beach is the place to be. Known for its gentle waves and colorful Victorian-era bathing huts, Muizenberg is a great spot to learn the ropes, rent a board, and catch some whitewash. Feeling more confident? Head to Long Beach in Komachi, a long stretch of sandy beach with consistent waves that are perfect for intermediate surfers. And for the adrenaline junkies, there's Dungeons, a legendary big wave surf spot off the coast of Hout Bay, where only the bravest dare to paddle out. Now, for the ultimate African adventure, it's time to venture beyond the city limits and into the heart of the wild. A safari is a truly unforgettable experience, a chance to witness the raw beauty of Africa's wildlife in their natural habitat. Just a couple of hours' drive from Cape Town, lies a number of private game reserves, offering incredible opportunities to spot the big five: lion, leopard, elephant, rhino, and buffalo, as well as a plethora of other fascinating creatures. Imagine this: the sun rising over the African savanna, the air thick with anticipation. And then, there they are, a pride of lions lazing in the early morning light, a herd of elephants lumbering across the plains, a leopard slinking through the tall grass. Choose from guided game drives, bushwalks, or even horseback safaris for a truly immersive experience. And don't forget your camera. You'll want to capture every moment of this incredible journey into the wild. All right, folks, we've hit the highlights, climbed the mountains, tasted the flavors. Now it's time to ditch the tourist traps and dive into the real deal, the hidden gems, the local secrets, the places that make Cape Town truly special. We're talking about those off-the-beaten-path neighborhoods, those tucked-away cafes, those breathtaking views that only the locals seem to know about. This is where you'll find the true soul of the city, the heart and soul that beats beneath the surface. Let's explore the side streets, chat with the locals, and uncover the hidden treasures that make Cape Town a place of endless discovery. Get ready to stumble upon vibrant street art, hidden gardens, and cozy bookshops. This is Cape Town Unplugged, folks, and it's waiting to be explored. One of the best ways to experience the true beauty of Cape Town is to hit the open road. We're talking about scenic routes that'll leave you speechless, coastal roads that hug the cliffs, and mountain passes that wind through breathtaking landscapes. First up, the granddaddy of them all, Chapman's Peak Drive. This iconic road, carved into the face of sheer cliffs, offers jaw-dropping views of the Atlantic Ocean, Hout Bay, and the rugged coastline. Roll down the windows, feel the ocean breeze in your hair, and prepare to be amazed. For a more leisurely drive, head to the Cape Peninsula. This scenic route takes you past charming seaside villages, pristine beaches, and nature reserves teeming with wildlife. It's the perfect place to escape the city buzz, sample local wines, and reconnect with nature. All right, folks, you want to experience Cape Town like a local? Then ditch the tourist traps and follow your taste buds. We're going beyond the guidebooks, beyond the fancy restaurants, and into the heart of the city's culinary scene. Start your day with a Gatsby from a no-frills takeaway joint. This foot-long sandwich, overflowing with fillings like masala steak, French fries, and piquant sauces, is a Cape Town institution. For a taste of the sea, head to Kalk Bay Harbour and grab a plate of freshly caught fish and chips from a vendor on the pier. And for a truly local experience, don't miss out on a Cape Malay curry. Head to the Bo-Kaap and seek out a family-run restaurant where the aroma of spices will transport you to another world. As the sun starts to dip below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the city, it's time to embrace the Capetonian art of unwinding. We're talking about sunset cocktails with breathtaking views, hidden bars tucked away in unexpected corners, and a vibrant nightlife scene that caters to every taste. For a truly unforgettable experience, head to one of Cape Town's many rooftop bars. Sip on a craft cocktail as you watch the sun paint the sky in hues of orange, pink, and purple, with the iconic Table Mountain as your backdrop. If you're looking for a more intimate setting, explore the city's hidden bar scene. Tucked away down alleyways, behind unmarked doors, and in unexpected locations, these speakeasies offer a unique and unforgettable experience. So put on your dancing shoes, grab your friends, and get ready to experience the city that never sleeps. So there you have it, kids. a taste of what the mother city has to offer. From the heights of Table Mountain to the depths of Robben Island, from the bustling V&A waterfront to the colourful streets of Bo-Kaap, Cape Town is a feast for the senses. This is a city that will stay with you long after you've said goodbye. You'll remember the taste of spicy bunny chow, the smell of the ocean air, the sound of laughter echoing through the streets. But more than anything, you'll remember the people. Cape Town is a city of contrasts, a place where beauty and pain, hope and resilience are woven together into a tapestry as vibrant and complex as the city itself. Cape Town is calling, folks. Are you ready to answer? Pack your bags, book your flights, and get ready for an adventure you won't soon forget. But remember, this isn't just another vacation. This is a chance to connect with a city that pulses with life, with a history as rich and complex as its people. Come with an open mind, a sense of adventure, and a willingness to embrace the unexpected. Get lost in the maze of streets, chat with the locals, and discover the hidden gems that lie around every corner. So what are you waiting for? Adventure awaits.